Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining us for today's episode of Canal Days. As always, I'm your host Carrie, along with my co-host, founder of the Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, Robert Camus. Our Canal Days series delves into the vast collection of historical sites throughout Massachusetts, with Robert's expertise of the local history as our personal guide. Each episode, we uncover history throughout local communities, all while uncovering their seminal significance. Today's episode of Canal Days will be canvassing the Connecticut River.
It's a river that's 406 miles long, starts up in the highest north portion of North New Hampshire as possible. Did not ever get it to Quebec. And we're looking at it from the vantage point of the South Hadley, Massachusetts side of the river. Alright, that mountain range to our right is the Mount Holyoke mountain range. The mountain range to our left is the Mount Tom mountain range, with Mount Tom being at the very end there, and Mount Nonotuck at this end. Three of these peaks have mountain houses back in the 1800s. One still does, the South Hadley side. Across the river is Holyoke. In the distance is the Holyoke Canoe Club. And this beautiful river here is slightly wider than it should be because the Holyoke Dam backs it up. It's back up as far as Sunderland, as far as that dam is concerned. And there are two fairly major rivers coming into the Connecticut River from South Hadley and Granby. One of them is the Stony Brook, and we can walk up to it. The other one is the Battery Brook, which is only about half mile up there, and that's a little larger in discharge than the Stony Brook. The Stony Brook, though, is right here. Okay, and the river is quite valuable for lots of reasons. This portion here used to have a canal alongside it for a while. That's a high navigational canal. The next towns up are East Hampton, Northampton on the left side, and then Hadley and Sunderland on the right-hand side. It's a big valley here that it makes. The Connecticut River has been used for navigation, for irrigation, for water to drink. It's used for farmlands, and lots of transport happens around this area because on the Holyoke side, you used to have the Smith's Ferry. And for a few years, even had a seaplane landing here. And still lots of recreation happens on the river. We happen to be on the juncture of Alfred Street and Ferry Street. We're at Brunel's Marina, all right, which is up here with its boat or dock house restaurant. They'll call the Boat House. Right, they got the Lady B out on the water. It's now March of 2025, and we'll walk around the edge here. And it's always fun going as much as along the river as you can. I've kayaked about 200 miles of this river, and I've walked or run all these mountains around this area for hundreds of miles. So I do history along it too, so I know it very well. Okay, and if you go about 5 miles downstream south, you meet the Holyoke Dam from this point. In the springtime, the mountains are both glorious green. Okay, so I hope to have a view out on many different portions of the Connecticut River. So this is one of them. It's very wide, and during the summer, you'll see motorboats galore out there, maybe 100 of them within about 20-mile stretch going north. So thank you very much.